I'm here to do your reading. Happy birthday to all the Leos that are celebrating, that have been celebrating for a few weeks and are going to continue to celebrate. Maybe you celebrate a whole month proper. Okay, so let's get some energies for you for the upcoming week and weeks. Okay, so I see that you will have a reason to celebrate. Joy, happiness is here. It's calling for you to trust your instincts. Sometimes you know instinctively what you should be doing, following, and when you don't, you say, see, I should have trusted myself. So it's calling for you to get rid of any insecurities. Worst case scenario, you learn. You take an experience and you make it into a learning experience, but trust your instincts. If you were supposed to learn a lesson and something went wrong and you trusted your instincts, it's because you were supposed to be enlightened, which you are. You may be witnessing something miraculous, something different, you know, which you've been working on, something that you've been manifesting, trying to bring into your life. So that is always positive and part of, the happiness and joy coming up. You are in a state of having to forgive, and forgiveness always starts with ourselves, being able to forgive ourselves for mistakes and things that we think we've made. Let's see. It's calling for you to persevere and continue and not give up in your goal. Hello. How are you? How you doing? That's nice. So it's calling for you to persevere and continue with your goal, not again going to the instincts. Even if you have faith and fear in your solar plex area, the fear, don't let that overtake you. Take a leap of faith. You may be taking care of someone that's recuperating, that's maybe sick or something, maybe of service, someone, and when you volunteer your time and your service to someone, that gets returned back to you in abundance of peace, abundance of joy, etc. Because I see a victory. I see a victory, a miracle on its way, where things were not balanced. Things will be. Balance is here. Balance is here. Balance is here. Oops, let's see what fell out. That is so nice. Thank you. Reading because my birthday is on Saturday. Oh, many blessings. Thank you. That's so nice. Um, that's nice. Thank you. I appreciate that. Very, very good. Okay. So let's see. I see a little bit of heartbreak, dealing with a little bit of heartbreak. Again, someone may be sick. You may be recuperating yourself, or there's an energy here of taking care of someone or recuperation. Part of recuperation, I see you're not sleeping again. So you have to make sure you rest and rejuvenate, because you're on the path to happiness and healing, and you definitely have to take care of yourself. People do not make time to take care of themselves, and then you get completely burned out, and then you're not able to do anything. I see a little bit of having to clear out your third eye, in your crown chakra, and also ground yourself with your root chakra, so that you can see things clearly, because there is a little bit of deception here, trickery, somebody wearing a false mask. The people that feel like they are happy for you when they're really not, and hence you may have to forgive someone, because I got forgiveness also. So you may have to forgive somebody that was wearing a false mask, and you will be revealed. You'll be able to see that they were wearing a false mask. Deception. Love is here. There's some love here. Manifestations. Okay, so there is abundance. That's part of, I guess, the miracle, unexpected thing that may be coming. But you know, there is, you know, I see manifestations here. You're doing manifestations, moon manifestation, full moon coming soon, few days. But yeah, so clear your, you know, meditate for answers, and have a quiet space where you could clear your mind so that you can see people for who they really are, because someone is not perhaps saying how they feel. Some deception might be where they're not sharing their true emotions, you know, their true feelings in a situation. Hello. Bye. They just know that you are glad to know. Oh my God, that is so humbling and wonderful. Thank you, Tammy. That is so nice. Alive today. I'll try to do free readings. I've been so overwhelmed with a lot of work and traveling and family things, you know what I'm saying? So definitely I'll try to, you know, make that happen. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's that motivates us readers, you know, to do what we do. And when we don't read, trust me, we're like, oh, I gotta read, I gotta read, I gotta get out there. You know what I'm saying? But it's life. Life is always happening. Okay, so let's see. Page of Cups, first card. So someone is trying to pull you back into a situation. Okay, so let's see. Let's get all our cards. So something or someone is trying to pull you back into the nonsense, and you are revealed and enlightened. You've come a long way in your spiritual journey, and it's never ending. You know, you still have to learn. You know, studying astrology, you know, studying manifestation, doing shadow work, researching. Those are all good, interesting topics to search and read about. The metaphysical aspect of things. It's more than what we see. There's more than what we see. There's a higher power. So Page of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio doesn't have to be, but someone's trying to pull you in, and here's your card. Amazing. So you are using the strength that is in you, the strength of the line, the strength to not let this person, you know, drag you into some nonsense that you know, basically knew how it felt, knew what it tasted like, and knew what it was all about, and gave you a little bit of heartache and pain. Because I see, you know, a little bit of heartbreak here, whether it's something that you're dealing with, some sadness of someone, or someone that actually hurt you. So you're going to gather the strength and be your true Leo self. They see the human. They see the human, but they don't see the line. But they will see the line. So that's what we're getting from this card. You know, a little lamb here. Let me point to something. They see you as so kind and, you know, vulnerable and everything. You see this picture here? That's what I'm being drawn to. And you know, the humanity, and that's fine. You're a wonderful human being, but you also have the strength to not put yourself in a situation that's going to, with people that are fake, with people that don't care, and people that you constantly have to forgive. Because you can forgive someone, but after a while, you have to put your foot down and block them, block them, and guard all the healing that you've done. You've done a lot of healing, a lot of thinking of different situations, and you're trying to center yourself. So, you know, with this Seven of Wands, you're in a bubble. This is a wonderful card because not everybody should be in your personal space. Not everybody should be in your house or in your place where you meditate. By the way, things have been burdensome. So there's something that, you know, is a heavy burden, and you got to let go of it. You have to let go of it because you've carried this for a while. Whatever this is, you know, you've carried a lot of burdens, and you've come to sometimes accept. I feel an energy of like accepting, well, that's just going to be the way it is. No, you could change things. You could put boundaries. You could say no. You are the magician. See, we had that before. I got that you are manifesting for things to balance. Okay, so this is very serendipitous with what I already said. Balance is here. Your balance is here. You're asking God, the universe, you know, your spirit guides, your angels, to create balance in your life. Okay, so we have the next card is the Four of Pentacles. holding on, holding on. Some of you feel like you may have to penny pinch and hold on to abundance because it comes, and then all these things happen where it's like it goes, but it's a game of faith. It's a game of faith. Look, this is literally coming out, you know, seamlessly. So you're holding on, and you know, I see this as money, pentacles, and holding on, and like budgeting and worrying. Abundance is here. You will have enough to take care of yourself. You have to believe that you will be able to pay your bills, eat, have shelter, do a little bit more. Do a little bit more. With this card, you know, the Nine of Pentacles is being able to do for yourself. And both of these are by yourself. See, both of these are by yourself. So you may have to keep your finances to yourself. You understand what that means? And women know what that means. Sometimes having your account and having money for yourself. Not having everybody know how much you have, so that you can take care of yourself. Not saying that you're worrying about if things happen, you know, like, well, I'm gonna have something, but there's gonna be a change. There's gonna be a drastic change. So we have a time moment where, you know, something happens, a discovery happens, and I think this is gonna catapult you to say, you know what, financially, I'm gonna have my own account, or I'm just gonna not tell people how much I have or what's going on, because there's something's gonna happen where it's something, a big discovery, you know, with the family, or a time moment where you have no choice but to budget. You have no choice but to put the money in order, okay? And that will bring harmony into the home. You're the mature one with money. You know, that's what I'm getting. So it's like you can't trust everybody. And sometimes our partners are not that mature with money. So to put the house in order, you will have your 10 of Cups, but there's going to be a drastic moment that changes things. But look, then this is beautiful, because in the middle of these two cards is the Tower. So in other words, you're taking care of yourself, and then, you know, you realize that, you know, by you taking care of yourself, you're able to take care of the family. You know, you're able to take care and put the house in order. But first comes you, so you can help someone else. Hello, Lizzie. So much stress in there. Get abundance so I can sustain. Yes, I'm getting that heavily about being able to sustain yourself, because this is a wicked game of receiving and losing, you know, money. You know, as fast as it comes, money that's on its way, it's like it's already spent, because, you know, we have things, but it's not supposed to be that way. We're not supposed to be living check to check or anything like that. It's supposed to be abundance, kings and queens. So our next card is the Hermit card, Virgo. Some of you may be dealing with a Virgo, but this is talking about you have to have moments to take care of yourself, to rest, to take fresh air. Whenever you don't feel well, go outside. As soon as you get fresh air, go by water. You could clear your head, take a break if you're upset at something, etc. And when you know, have moments of isolation, you can also write down thoughts that come to your head, and things that, you know, as you're sitting there, you're going to think of 1,000 things. Then sit there longer, and all the thoughts will disappear, and the only thoughts that are left are the things that are important. That's psychic journaling, and you start writing down things that you have to pay attention to and take actions. The Knight of Pentacles. So there's a slow moving energy, and the money's coming in. Abundance is coming in little by little, but you gotta take all the steps you're guided to take. You got to take all the steps, whether it's applying to something, keep following up, you know, not give up, perseverance. We said that word earlier. All the steps you got to take. You know, again, I see a lot of energy of being by yourself here, Leo, which is healing. You know, because you need to tone down all the noise, people talking, people arguing, you know what I'm saying? So you, that's confirmation. So healing, you know, when you rest, you're able to produce, you're able to do things. You have, you know, you're giving yourself a second chance. So a lot of you with the Judgment card, people may want a second chance to be with you, but this is almost like you lifting yourself spiritually and having a second chance at life, from a different stage in your life. The way you used to be with money, the way you used to be with people, now you are enlightened. So you're giving yourself a second chance to to correct some of those mistakes that you made in the past, because you're more mature, to make better decisions. Because I feel like there's something that you're indecisive about. There's a few decisions that have to be made, but as you can see in all these colors, there's only one decision, one. So you're getting one more chance, but you got to leave things in the past. There's someone, if you didn't have this breakup yet, many of you feel like you have to part ways with someone or leave something behind. It could be a job, but you know that you have to make this decision. These came together where something has to go. Even though they might want you to stay, you got to give yourself another chance to do something different, to have a different relationship with a new person, to have a new relationship with a new person. That's what I felt, you know, and let someone go that did not make use of the time you gave them. Okay, you gave them a time. I see you gave somebody time and they wasted it. Family, friends, it doesn't matter if it's family. Sometimes, you know, family could be going through toxic phases, and you have to stay away from some family members until, you know, they have, you know, came out of that energy, because that affects you. Victory is here, Six of Wands, being noticed. People will notice your change. Again, you're alone in this card, so people will notice that you could do things by yourself. So if there's something that's going to work out, look, your card, look at this. So look, whatever happens in this reading, all the trials and tribulation, you may as well ignore it, because this is the end game. So this is your energy of the sun, and in happiness. So this is what it is. People will notice that you're different. I see, like I said, a higher you. And this is you, you know, going through a lot of struggles, because a lot of people take advantage of Leos because they're strong and forgiving and kind. And these are probably all the times and all the things that hurt you and all the people that might have taken advantage, but you will rise. So you will absolutely rise. You're a wounded warrior, but your head is still up. So you've learned from things. Someone sees all that change, and someone has love for you. Someone has love for you. Whether they deserve it, you know, it's another story, but they do. Someone has love. So I feel a mature energy here, even though someone else was an in and out energy. So these are opposites, complete opposites. This is someone that's taking love seriously. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio doesn't have to be, or is learning, going through karma. And someone that's in and out, an in and out energy, a game player, a child. This is childlike energy. Yes, people going to come back with fake apologies. Yes, that's the trickery that I read, the false mask. But you're going to give yourself a second chance, not them. So they're going to learn today. Come back and do worse, and do worse. I see an energy here. This energy right here is someone that's you know, through your victory, now you're more attractive. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they're not paying attention. The Leo's not following me. It's not after me. Oh, let me put my hand and see if I can get a chance. It's like, put your hand down, dude. You're not going nowhere. You're going to stay right there. That's what this is. You know what I'm saying? Because you're more mature with love. Okay? Six of Cups, you know, sometimes you do think of someone in your past, and as long as you don't dwell in that energy of bittersweet, which is like, oh, the good times, the fun times, also think of why they're in your past, you know, because it's time to cut them loose, you know. This is energy of the Queen of Swords, of some, you know, energy mature that looks into a positive horizon and says, what do I need to cut? She don't have that sword for nothing. This is things that have to go out. And as many times as you get rid of things that are toxic, you see your life, your money increasing. You see your peace of mind, because you're tempering yourself. Because some of you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, you know, all the signs are here. So someone from your past, is here. You know, someone that you've dealt with, that you're thinking of, you know, this is it. I've tolerated enough, I've been patient enough, and it's time to take a leap of faith somewhere else. Take a leap of faith somewhere else and not have them in your energy. You could break up with someone and still be dating them in your mind, you know, because the energy's still there. So forward movement, Cancer card, but forward movement, moving forward, taking a leap of faith, with something new. Okay, I see there was a couple, King and Queen of Swords. You know, you're someone here is very well spoken. There's definitely two at least energies. Someone is mature. Someone you're dealing with has money, or they want to work on their abundance. They want I just said that someone you're dealing with has money or wants to work on their abundance. There's a bunch of kings here, so you have options. So that's a fact. You have options. Now, when I see a bunch of different kings, that also could be family. Some family members that are here, you know, in your energy. You know, family affects your relationships. Sometimes good, sometimes bad. So let's see what this is. Was there someone, a mentor, someone that might help you with money? Yeah, you feel blindsided, or you feel like you don't know what to choose. You're getting communication and back and forth by several people. But you know, you're gonna have this heart to heart, because it's gonna be a tower moment, like I said, that will help you put your family back in order. So you're gonna have this heart to heart conversation. You will see the blindfold will come off, because this is how you feel like you see yourself, but you don't have a blindfold on. Look at yourself. Okay, so heart to heart, you know, and the sword of this Ace of Swords is up, so a decision hasn't been made. But you will make a decision, because someone is argumentative. Someone is family, friends, or lover. Someone puts you in a Five of Swords energy, which is negative. And has caused heartbreak and pain. But this is your energy of being grounded, Queen of Wands, you know, your fire energy of being grounded, being happy. And it's okay to be by yourself for a little bit, and invest in yourself. Okay, so this is, again, Page of Pentacles, a small investment, and say, let me try to invest only in myself. And then look what happens. Big investments, big turnaround in finances, because you're just worried about healing, about taking care of what's important to you, your kids, your family, whatever, you know, positive people. And by you investing in yourself, and, you know, being in an energy of divine feminine here, powerful, putting the work in and then waiting to receive it, the money is coming in. So there's a new job, new opportunity. Some of you may be changing careers, you know, traveling for money, etc. So there's someone that you have to keep your distance from. You're in separation from someone. But some of you may be, I feel like some of you may want to be moving or get a new house, or something about a marriage. Some of you may be in separation from someone you dealt with, because I see the next card is the Hierophant. Could be a Taurus, but you know, this is usually the card of ascension, learning, and also marriage. So there's an apology. If some of you are married or something, there's an apology from someone that's watching your social media, watching old text messages, kind of immature energy that puts you in this energy and helps you, I mean, and does not allow you to sleep at night, keeps you up. But there is hope in all this darkness. There's a dove there for hope. So there's something that's causing you heartache and pain. Some of you may be going to court over a matter, but justice will be served. This, again, might be an ending. But new love is here. You know, when one door closes, another one opens, and this is supposed to happen now. So divinely guided, brand new love. Choose wisely, Leo, because it's here. All right, so let's get our last card, Five of Pentacles, which is, you know, feeling like left out, you know, of blessings, etc. Waiting for your ships to come in, waiting for something that you put your work in, and for things to get better, for your life to get better, you know, and feeling a little impatient but things not working out. And also, you know, clarifying that is, you know, this is the Moon card. So there's some things you don't know, and you feel sad about being, you know, lied to, or people not being honest. Could be dealing with a Pisces, doesn't have to be. someone that, you know, there's little messages, immature energy. But you will ultimately make a decision and have this relationship that lasts the test of time. I feel like the partner that you end up with is financial. It will help you financially together to create a better life, because you got to get out of this energy of heartbreak and competing for people's attention, and have a brand new beginning. Have a brand new beginning with the Empress card. All right, so let's get some romance cards quickly so we can wrap up this reading. Not in separation from my Gemini to want no parts. Sometimes people that are toxic have familiar faces. Someone said that to me, and that is a true statement. Sometimes your enemies are people that you know, your family that don't want to see you succeed for some reason, some jealousy, some deep-rooted trauma from childhood, you know, and you have to clear that out, let that go, and stay away from that. Family and friends. See, family and friends cards just came out. So the family will be put in order as you make the decision to know who you should be around, and who, if someone is putting you down and being negative, you may need space from them. And stand your ground, Leo, because whoever is worth it will come back around. You don't have to be chasing after people for good, you know, relationships. Family, you know, some people will have to learn bad lessons because they were toxic, you know, if this is family or anything. So it's calling for you to heal, forgive, and let it go. You don't have to chase anymore. Let them come to you, because I see you put in effort to give people chances. So forgive and heal. This is very you know, connected to what we said earlier about an energy of having to forgive. Forgive yourself first for making any type of mistakes, or, you know, you learn. You came into a lot of situations open-minded, being positive, and that was not returned. So now it's time for you to have fun, explore. You're going to probably be going on a date, disconnecting from the world and exploring, having nature walk with someone, sexual healing. Yes. Spiritual awakening. So a lot of you are now looking for partners that are spiritually aware of, you know, and want to ascend and learn spirituality, spiritual partners, because like-minded people can mesh better, you know, especially if people respect, you know, the growth, their spiritual growth as you are. Because if you're ascending higher spiritually, you're not going to have anything in common with someone that is toxic and does not do shadow work, does not reflect, you know. So you will probably end up with, this means, with someone that is like you, that wants to reach a higher self, you know, to reach a higher self. We were saying that. So you're doing the work of learning, you know, about yourself, about karma, about forgiveness, okay? Because something has disharmony. I could see there's arguments, competition. Look at these two cards that came out earlier. Okay, there's arguments, competition, so you have to let go of that. Devotion, a dedicated partner. You have an option for a dedicated partner. There's several options here that are, you know, magnetically connected. So you have an option for an enchanted love. That's beautiful. All right, so let's do some of these ancestor cards so we can have a full wrap up of this reading. Synchronized reading, a lot of synchronicities. Okay, seer, see beyond your current situation, Leo. See beyond. So in other words, don't look at that there's an imbalance and that there's, you know, challenges. See beyond this. See what the end game is. That's what I was talking about earlier. So see beyond it, because the balance is here. It's going to get lighter, even if you don't see it right now. So see beyond this. Ancestors, yes. White witch, be the light, be the light. So this is what I was saying before. If, you know, family, friends, or lovers are not respecting us, respect yourself enough to set boundaries. put a distance, and you don't have to engage people in argument and getting yourself in a headache, you know. Like the five, like this card, this is my headache card, you know. The Five of Swords, because you entertain an argument that you knew where it was going to end. This person is a knucklehead. They love toxicity. So be the light, be positive enough to keep a distance. Show them how it's done. Get it? Reflect. People should take accountability for what they do. A kind-hearted person always does. A person that's not kind is never their fault. Is they won't, you know, budge, etc. Shield maiden. Make plans and focus. So stick to your persevere. Remember we said that word a couple times. Stick to your goals. Trust and thrive. Trust that things are going to work out. You have the Justice card here. So things have to be balanced and things have to be fair. Shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts. So use your gifts to make money, to have a side job, etc. Trust your trust your instincts. Look at this. This is the first thing I started your reading with, saying you got to trust your instincts. That's what keeps coming out. So you have to trust your instincts, that you are, you know, doing the right decisions. That what the decision that keeps going in your head, like you have to cut ties with such and such, that you have to leave this job. You have to just trust it. Okay, let's do some crystal recommendations for those of you that want to work with some crystals. Okay, so we have turquoise. Okay, it's very recommended for you to work with turquoise. I have a little bit of turquoise here. Lemurian quartz, and of course with Lemurian quartz, it's a quartz, so it's your crown chakra, to make the decisions and help you make the decisions. And turquoise is also for new changes, new stages in your life, not being afraid of new beginnings. Mukai jasper, a very grounding stone. Mukai, you know, again, to let go fears, you know, new beginnings, changes. So those are all decision making and changes. Let's do, what else? Let's do these. Okay, this is our last set. So these are intuitive messages to work on your intuition, since you're ascending higher spiritually. So these are intuitive cards. I keep forgetting what the names of these decks are. Okay, creative expression. Again, second message saying that use your creativity to relax, to purge out energy. If you sing, you dance, you do art, you write poetry, and that when you use your gifts that were given to you, that's how you become prosperous and make money as well. Because it comes easy. It's your talent, so you're going to be passionate about that. For those of you that want to start a business with your gifts. The medium's toolbox. So use all the tools that are given. In this toolbox, again, it's requiring you to use anything to be intuitive. Some of you are clairsentient, so you feel. Some of you can hear. Some of you are clairvoyant, so you know, use all the tools so that you can get clearance and guidance from your guardian angels, spirit guides, etc. Let's do a couple more. Moments of gratitude. This is how you're grateful. This is how, by being grateful and thanking the universe, thanking God for how long, you know, you persevere, how long, you know, how far you've come in your journey, and what you do have, how little it is that you may have. This is how you get abundance. The way to manifest abundance is by being grateful for what you have now. You know, so calling cards from heaven. This is a beautiful. So pay attention to these signs. Some of you may be seeing butterflies again, dragonflies, feathers, etc. And those are your spirit guides, or people, loved ones that passed on, that are trying to tell us that they're here with us, that you're not alone, and that they're guarding over you so nothing, you know, terrible happens. Okay, and that they're here to also help you make decisions. So look at this card carefully. So these are things, little messages. Again, it's telling you to continue to open your eyes. Some of you may see symbols and don't know that they're symbols of that, you know, again, the butterflies there, star, a rainbow, all these things, you know, mean that those are signs that our ancestors are giving us, that you are not alone in this journey, however difficult it may be. Okay, so this has been your reading. Oh, you're welcome. Wow, I really appreciate. You're welcome, Jewel. Thank you so much. Bluebird is always around, right? Those are not coincidences. I used to say the word coincidences until they happen 1,000 times. So it's like, how long am I going to use the word coincidences? There are not that many coincidences, if any. Things are actual signs, you know, and, you know, because things happen, you know, over and over. So that means that, you know, you're not alone. And usually when you see these signs is when you're at your lowest, if you're crying or you're upset and you're like, things are not working out. What should I do? Or confusion, they'll come in the times that you need them. People that passed on, maybe second, you know, different generations removed from you, that you don't know that they're your spirit guide. So I do believe in that. Thank you so much, everybody. Happy birthday, Leo. Hopes this helps. You know, thank you for your support. Um, that it was cast previous owners. Yeah. Animals are significant. You know, we could be soulmates with animals, not to get too deep, but you know, an animal, sometimes you have a pet and you think it's just a pet, but they're there to protect you and guide you and, you know, give you comfort. So when they pass on, you know, they come back, or people come back, you know, as symbols, spirit guides. So spirit is real. Yeah. Rescue him. Awesome. That's so nice. Very good. Those acts of kindness get returned, you know. Very good. Awesome. Thank you, everybody. I hope this helped. I hope that you enjoy this reading. If you like a personal reading, you can always email me. If you have any questions, etc. Nice to see you. Thank you so much. Happy birthday, Leos. Enjoy. You deserve it. He's wonderful. Yeah, they're so kind. They're so helpful. Our animal friends. Thank you. Thank you so much. You know, that warms our hearts. That gives us motivation to keep doing what we're doing, and knowing that we're not just, you know, talking to no one, but, you know, it's nice to see people here that, you know, can use the message. I'm just a humble messenger. Thank you so much. Very good. Enjoy the rest of your week. See you next week. See you soon. Okay? I'll try to do personal readings. I'll try to do some personal readings if time allows it. Thank you so much.